If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, to be honest. This is like one of the cities that you learn tough love, fake love, and real love. So definitely gotta say, New York is all about love.
This is where you want to live. Anywhere in the world, this is where you want to live. New York City, this is where it's happening.
I think New York City's vibe has always given you opportunity to intersect with different cultures and different vibes and different music, because you have no idea what you're walking into.
And that's the thing I like about New York, actually, that you can just approach anybody on the train and just have a conversation.
Always something new and exciting happening in New York. It's a city that is constantly evolving and changing.
There's a lot of good places out there. It's gotta change, but it's pretty good.
No, it's always changing. I mean, change is the only inevitable. You need agent to change or be a victim of change.
Everybody seems really welcoming, and there's a lot of tourists coming. There's a lot of traffic, and everybody's beeping at each other.
Everything is here. There is not one thing that I can't go on my phone and not find. I can always find it here. There's not one thing that I could even imagine not being able to find in New York City.
I just say the Lower East Side is probably like the funnest time you'll ever have besides meatpacking. But meatpacking if you just really like the club environment, but Lower East Side if you just more like the bar / like dance scene, maybe lounges, but it's more just like poppin'.
I think no matter what day of the week, I always go to the Lower East Side. So East Village, there's always something going on, always a bar that's open and funky and chill and...
The Lower East Side. Slash.
I'm home. I am the Lower East Side. I am LES.
Lower East Side is full of culture, just in general.
I'm very partial to Bowery Ballroom. I think that's an amazing venue. It's just a classic place. This is where like a band, if you play New York City, you want to play Bowery Ballroom. It's this Lower East Side staple. It's just amazing. You know, it's a 600 capacity. Just fucking awesome.
Croc Lounge, the Belfry, Sophie's.
Right here. Well, Sophie's, yeah. One of the good places that CBGB's is probably incarnate.
Pianos is my all-time favorite place to go. There's always like a DJ playing downstairs.
Live rock bands, downstairs, upstairs, dance floor, bar, slash.
Where else do I? We dance salsa at Verlaine down by Lower East Side every Sunday night. They have live salsa musicians and live salsa dancing, and it's like the best lychee martinis you can ever have.
Front section, step in, please.
I prefer the basements, the warehouses, things of that sort. If ever you're gonna get a nice underground party, literally under the ground, it'll happen in the Lower East Side.
I'm too old now.
Well, age is a number, dear.
I like to dance, so that's basically my goal, is just go somewhere where I can like dance and have fun with my friends.
Yeah!
And watching the jazz musician or the blues musician do their thing and holding their instruments and singing.
The Jane is really good for dancing.
And we go dancing at Bembe in Brooklyn.
We meet back in the street.
Okay.
Yeah, meatpacking is a great spot. I mean, it's a little bit more upscale.
We are at One Oak right now. It's one of the hottest, best nightclubs in Manhattan. When you're at One Oak, it's a status kind of place, you know. If you get into One Oak, you know you're good looking, you know you have it. So basically that's what it is here.
A lot of these places have higher barriers to entry. Higher barriers to entry equal more attractive people, like more interesting people, people who are less crazy, who drink too much, etc.
Lebain is like a classic because the view is really good. In summer, it's like amazing. Up and Down is one of my favorites because it's like not too big, but it's like small enough. But it's just like always a good time, and the crowd is like really good.
Like you'll probably see like celebrities there, which is cool, but you have to have a promoter. I feel like everyone that lives in New York has like one promoter that just texts them like every weekend, just being like, what are you doing tonight? Lavo tonight? Like Up and Down tonight?
They don't understand the pressure that we go through, you know.
Hard work, man. Coming out 4 hours, 5 hours every day, every night to drink. It's not easy.
The thing is, there's pressure. You have to hit a certain number. If you don't hit that number, then
Are you under pressure every day?
Yes.
But the bigger the group, the more they ask for you. But if you're more, solo, if you're with somebody, you're dating somebody, whether you're a girl or you're a guy, if you're dating a girl or if you're dating a guy, it's a little bit more easier to get in. But
I'm not gonna lie. Everybody is following us.
I don't like clubs. The music is too loud. Can't really hear anything. I'd rather go to bars where I can, conversate
Where you can have conversation.
Sorry about the time, but we gotta go. Sorry about that.
I like Parkside because it's like home. It's kind of like a Cheers to me, you know. You go inside, you get embraced. Everybody's happy, it's like family.
We got Barcade. Barcade is a dope ass spot. It has like old vintage games there. Play. Me and my girlfriend right there went and stuff.
Being shy over there. On the weekend, I like to come down here, have a few drinks, have a little smoke.
Yeah.
Just chill, hang out.
Just chill.
What I'm doing now is a Mexican restaurant called Bodega Negra. They gave me sombreros.
But like, there's also, there's pop-up places all the time that are coming and going. Like Market Hotel in Bushwick.
One of my favorite dive bars is a bar called Darty Bar in Brooklyn. It's like the diviest dive bar of my life, but I love it, and people are really chill.
The
no one judges you. There's no doorman there. Like, you go and get your drink, you have fun, you listen to music.
I really love rooftops. I have this thing for rooftops, so I've been pretty much to any rooftop in New York. I really love the Standard and the Standard Hotel and Le Bain.
Catch, if you know about Catch, then you know about the rooftops, and it's a vibe dining. Man, it's a beast of its own. You get famous people, you get everything that you can think about happens there. You get celebs, models, average Joes, you get the mailman, you get anybody you can think about there having drinks, having fun, having a good time.
These are things I like to do. I bar hop every day, so this is my life. I like the nightlife, and I like the network.
At a jazz spot up in Harlem.
Weekends for me, my favorite thing to socialize is to go to a restaurant that's kind of like turns into a club. So for example, Tao in New York, 100% Tao downtown is so much better than the other one. And because it's got the restaurant side to it, it's got a bar and it turns into a club at night. And I think that's really awesome. Bathtub Chin is super cool. It's super Instagram if you're into that, which I think everybody is into right now. If you go to a lot of these clubs, they also serve dinner as well. So if you go for dinner, you can go out afterwards to the club.
So last night we went to Nobu, and it was incredible. It was really fun. The food in Nobu is incredible, like nothing you've ever known before. Really cool to go to dinner and then have drinks after upstairs. It's like ideal.
So I like Lower East Side. There are like a lot of cheesy clubs that I like to go to, including like the DL. I really like Max's Fish. I think like a really cool crowd goes there. And I think it's like a little bit underrated.
You go to like the Tenement Museum and you look at all this stuff that had happened back in 1900s, things like that, and it really is just not one person is the same, and I think that's probably the biggest draw for me.
Yeah. I love how there's like every single type of person here under the sun here.
Like all the atmosphere between cultures is really good.
It's just like kind of refreshing, especially at the moment, like America has a certain stereotype, and it's really nice to go to America
and see that
true. Like refreshing.
It feels really free to be in a place where no one knows you.
The dating scene is fun, but it's like everyone always feels like the pond is like unlimited, so everyone's like always trying to level up.
And that's really frustrating, and it's really sad. It's really sad. Like we're all super pathetic.
I don't know. It's kind of shaky. I'm not gonna front. I'm not too on the good luck side of that.
When you meet someone that you might like, you immediately discount them because you're sure that someone you would like better is right around the corner.
But the dating scene's really great here. I mean, I've been having like a blast, and people here my age seem like really receptive to myself and my ideas, and I'm receptive to theirs as well. So.
Ask me questions quickly, mortal. So, Terencio, so you're a New Yorker. Yeah.
If you're here over 5 years, you're a New Yorker, they
Well,
say.
when I was a kid, I came here when I was 6, and I believe that it's true. You get here, you're a New Yorker.
I think it's very overrated. I think it's what you make it up to
Yeah.
be. You know, after working a few hours and have fun, and like sometimes the fun isn't about where the hype is at. It's like how you make your own fun.
Right.
That's about
Absolutely.
being around people that you love, good people, fun energy,
Good
energy.
people.
We just enjoy it.
Cool.
Having a good time.
That's it. Good energy.
I think it's all about how you make your experience.
Yeah.
Well, it's just an experience. Life is all about experience, and I like to enjoy that. I live every day in the present.
The music is amazing. They play hip hop, you know, I like hip hop, you know, dance, you know, I do my thing, you know.
And there's a lot of tourists coming. Everybody seems really welcoming. There's a lot of traffic and everybody's beeping at each other.
I like the nightlife. I like the network. I like to meet different people like I met you guys tonight. It's all about focus and progress.
Love you guys. Thanks for including me. And this is my best friend Lauren. Woohoo!
I said the same thing.
Woohoo! Yeah, we're not woo girls, but we're woohoo girls.
What?
Now that was a good night.